Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at some Fire Pro Wrestling World simulations for SummerSlam. I thought this would be a pretty fun thing to do. What we're going to do is load up all the matches, or at least the championship matches that are going to be happening at SummerSlam, put them into Fire Pro, and see who comes out the victor in each one, and just see, you know, just simulation-based stuff. I thought it would be fun because I have all the characters on Fire Pro anyways, and I thought, you know, why not? Let's do it, baby! So we're going to do all the championship matches, so we have pretty much every championship on the line at SummerSlam. If you guys have looked at the SummerSlam card, there is an absolute ton of matches. It is so long. There is so much going on, and of course we have NXT TakeOver also going on. There's going to be a lot of wrestling going on. There's a lot of stuff going down this weekend. But the first match we're going to have up here, as you can see right now, is Akira Tozawa versus Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship. And if you guys enjoy this kind of content, remember to leave a thumbs up on the video. I'd appreciate it. Show your love for it. And we're starting off right here with Tozawa just putting the heat on Neville, trying to, you know, retain his Cruiserweight Championship that he randomly won on Raw. My man brought the heat out of nowhere. He said that Red Arrow mishap, and I'm going to take advantage of it. He's going to hit that senton, and my man won the Cruiserweight Championship. I think a lot of people, once they announced it, kind of thought that either A, that Neville was going to lose the championship, or B, they got kicked off of SummerSlam, but no, this match is still happening at SummerSlam. So there actually is a big chance that Neville will win the championship back at SummerSlam. I'm not too sure. I don't watch 205 Live a lot, and I don't watch Raw, but I do try to keep up with stuff. And I do think there's a chance that Neville does win the championship back at the pay-per-view. I don't know what they have in stock for either of these dudes, but I definitely think that with the reign that Neville had and him just kind of messing up a little bit and going for the Red Arrow, you know, he usually doesn't go for the Red Arrow. It's been solidified as like a killer move. Because mostly he uses the Rings of Saturn and stuff like that. But if he, you know, were to go for the Red Arrow again, I think he's going to be a little more cautious, at least at the pay-per-view. I think that maybe he got a little ahead of himself, went for the Red Arrow, and then, you know, Akira Tozawa took advantage of the situation. Holy, did you see the speed on those kicks and punches? Good God. We do have the speed kicked up a little bit on Fire Pro. We have it at 125. I feel like it makes things a little more fluid. I've been messing around with the settings on Fire Pro, trying to figure out the best way that we can have these matches and stuff. And I feel like 125 speed is like a little quicker and makes everything go a little more fluid and a little more like straightforward than just at 100. And I think that if you go any higher than 125, it does get a little messy, especially when you get down to fatal four-way matches like the main event of SummerSlam, which we have Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar, which is going to be insane. That is a lot of big dudes in that ring at one time. That is a Haas main event right there. So these dudes are going to be tossing each other around. It's going to be great. But on Fire Pro, of course, you know, things go a little different. They don't go exactly like they do in real life. Things could happen out of left field. Someone could win with a single leg Boston Crab. Somebody could win with, you know what I mean? Somebody could win with anything on Fire Pro, especially with the way Logic is done. And my man's got the Rings of Saturn locked in right now. Looking to pick up that W, but Akira Tozawa was going to go ahead and get out of that. My man's been watching the tapes. He's been sitting back with Titus at catering. My man's been doing it all, baby. He's been looking into Neville. He's trying to figure out what's going down here. And honestly, Neville's up against the ropes now because now Akira Tozawa has a victory over Neville and he's the champion. So Neville's got, you know, it's a little bit different of a game when he's not champion. Tozawa going for that discus forearm right there, but Neville said, "Nah, you good." Uh-oh, Neville going for that powerbomb. God! Oh, 2.9. Tozawa able to escape. My man's got the kicks. The man's got the kicks. I've had this Neville for a little bit. Oh, going for a dragon suplex, but Neville said, "Nah, you good." I've had this Neville for a little bit, and he's such a fantastic creative character. His logic is perfect. Tozawa's really good, too. This Tozawa is incredible that I downloaded. Oh, German suplex bridge from Tozawa. No, Neville able to get out of it, too. Oh, Tozawa with that senton. This is the move that beat Neville. Isn't that one of the Cruiserweight Championship? And no, Neville able to get out. This is probably one of, honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to this match. Especially after, you know, everything that happened on Raw. I mean, it kind of makes the match more interesting, honestly, because I think a lot of people going into it, you know, Neville, everyone thought that Tozawa was like, you know, there's no way Tozawa beats Neville. He's the guy that beats Neville, and then he did it. So I think that Tozawa going as the champion is gonna make for an interesting match. I mean, both these guys are world-class talents. Oh, okay, a little baby senton right there. Not from the top rope, but getting it done. Trying to bust open Neville from the looks of it. Throwing some forearms here. Neville trying to go! Neville German suplex to the floor. Neville trying to hurt my man. He is upset. Wait a minute. Neville, red arrow. Oh, 2.9 off the red arrow. Even hitting the red arrow, Neville still can't get the pin over Tozawa. I told you, my man's been watching the tapes. He's been waiting for this moment his whole life. Uh-oh. Tozawa up top. Another senton, but Neville no-sells it. Holy mo... Neville, red arrow! And Tozawa kicks out at 2. Okay, these dudes are going at each other now. Tozawa up again, another senton. Is that going to be enough to put away Neville? No, another 2. Northern Lights, Neville going to try to steal it right here. Not able to get it. Tozawa throwing Neville to the outside. Oh, kick to the back of the head there. Looks like we're going to get some fighting on the outside here. These dudes ain't too worried about this 20 count right now. Tozawa with a suplex to the floor on the outside. Kick to the face, and he is just destroying Neville. Neville didn't get any damage on the outside there. Tozawa in full control at this point. Tozawa pulling Neville to the center of the ring just to kick him in the face. Maybe a Shining Wizard. No, just a kick to the face. Okay. The lethal kicks. Going for a German there, but Tozawa able to back up and just kind of fall on Neville using his weight. Deadlift German suplex. Here we go, Neville. That might be the momentum shift he needed. Powerbomb from Neville. No, 2.9. 2.9. Neville getting Tozawa back to his feet. Another bridging suplex here. Woo! 2.9. These are so close. Frankensteiner from Tozawa. He's looking to finish, but Neville's not going down. Tozawa's not going down. No one's going down. Kick to the head sends Neville to the ground here. Neville off the ropes. Uh-oh, okay. My man's going to do that diving kick there. That baseball slide. Tozawa picking Neville up. Another Enziguri. Neville's been eating these head kicks. Enziguri again sends Neville to the floor, picking him back up. But Neville going to turn out with the upper hand in this situation. Powerbomb in the corner. And just a 2 count as Tozawa escapes again. And Tozawa's feeling himself now. A kick to the midsection that sends Neville to the floor. Tozawa off the ropes. Oh, bicycle kick. Neville sending Tozawa into the corner, maybe looking for something, maybe that red arrow in the corner there, but Tozawa going to flip, tie Neville up. Is this going to be it? No, just a 2. Neville almost losing himself there. Tozawa getting the upper hand again, sliding him to the floor. Enziguri sends both the men to the floor. They are both gassed right now. Gut punch from Tozawa. Tozawa ties up Neville again. Is he going to escape? And Tozawa escapes. Goodness gracious, Tozawa escapes with the Cruiserweight Championship. Well, my man retains at SummerSlam. So there's your sim for that one. And now we are going straight into the tag team match between New Day and Usos. They both got little things going on there with their names, huh? Tequila Sunrise way early right here. Okay. Jey Uso out here trying to go for Tequila Sunrise super early here, but Big E's going to have to get some more damage on. Look at this big man in this game. Big E is huge in this game. The creative character I got for Big E is massive. This man looks like a big-ass tank. A big-ass carton of milk. This man's a big-ass gallon of milk. Oh my, they're double teaming the hell out of Jey Uso right now. Double suplex from New Day. And he looks like he wants to tag out to Jimmy Uso. He's had a little bit of enough of the pain here. But Xavier Woods able to hold his own in the ring. This is an interesting feud too, because both of these teams have been killing it in the ring lately. You know, every single time they step in the ring, I've been saying this on Instant Gratification, which if you guys haven't seen that before, it's a post-review wrestling show that I do. And I've been talking about it. It seems like every day New Day and Usos step into the ring, the dudes just kill it. They have just incredible chemistry. It's honestly, it's awesome. You know, tag team wrestling, I feel like with WWE can sometimes be very, it's boring a lot of the times. But when you have two teams like the Usos and the New Day who just have perfect chemistry in the ring, things are pretty interesting, and I think that they definitely have it. I love seeing the story progression between the two teams. Things that work in the last match don't work in the next match, and I think they're just really good at that. It looked like Jimmy was going to go for the pin there with that splash, but Big E is just going to hoss this man over. He ain't letting none of this happen. He ain't letting none of that happen to Xavier Woods there. Super kick from Jimmy Uso. Going to go for the Pinsky. Xavier must be hurt because Big E's getting into the ring here. Xavier throwing Jimmy against the ropes, kick to the midsection, and he's going to look to get Big E in the ring. Now my man's looking for the hoss. In the corner. Oh, no, but Jimmy able to kick both of them off. Big E looking for something, maybe that big-ass charge, but Jimmy's going to be able to hit a neck breaker. Jimmy might want to tag out here soon because he's been taking a lot of damage. Going for maybe a Northern Lights there. Big E able to reverse into a DDT. And now Samoan drop off the ropes. Okay, that was a little beautiful right there. A little beautiful action. Uh-oh. The boys are slugging it out. Northern Lights suplex. Except he's in Xavier Woods' corner. That's not too smart. Honestly, that's not very smart. He's going to have to work over in that corner because this definitely ain't going to work. Xavier Woods is going to be able to get in the ring and kick him right off every time. He might be able to get the pin, but as long as they're in the corner of the New Day, that's just not happening. That ain't happening anytime soon. And that's just a 2 count again. I don't even know who the legal man is right now. Hopefully the referee does. It looks like Big E's the legal man for the New Day, but I'm not too sure for the Usos. Okay, I'm guessing it's Jimmy Uso still. No tag from them. Uh-oh, okay. New Day getting the upper hand on the Usos right now. Big E going for that shoulder charge. Uh-oh. Oh, big ending from Big E. Oh, and then it's just a fucking lariat. That wasn't even a 3 count. Okay. Butterfly suplex there from Jimmy Uso. And Big E said, nah, you good. You good. Gonna drag him out away from the corner. Still keeping him in the corner, though. New Day definitely has the corner game a little bit more played out than the Usos have so far. But now Jey Uso is coming back into the ring. Double team here. Oh, double enziguri from the Usos right on the Big E's noggin. And now Jey Uso is looking for that tequila sunrise again on Big E. And he's able to get it. Xavier Woods got to get in the ring and break that up, or Big E might go ahead and give up right there. Uh-oh. New Day looking to start something there with the punches. Oh, what the hell was that? This man just slammed him right on his noggin. Power slam from Big E. Oh, my man Big E got a leg lock on. Okay. Ain't no one tell me my man was going to be doing all that. Suplex there from Jey Uso. Super kick on Xavier Woods. Samoan drop to the outside. Jey Uso's going off. Jimmy trying to help his buddy here. Big E is the legal man. He's on the outside. Shining Wizard from Xavier Woods lays out Jimmy Uso. I'm losing stock of where everybody's at right now. Xavier Woods flipping over Jey Uso, going for the pin. Jimmy was there just in case he didn't kick out. Super kick on Xavier Woods. The teamwork from the Usos right now. Butterfly suplex there from Jey Uso off the ropes. Splash! But it's not enough. Xavier Woods able to kick out. Now both the Usos are in the ring, kind of controlling everything right now, but Xavier Woods going to pull Jey back to his corner. Like I said, New Day's been getting that all game long. Going for the pin here. Super kick to Big E. Jey Uso with the splash. Is that going to be enough? Big E not getting in the ring, and Xavier Woods goes down to the splash. And the Usos are your new tag team champions. Check that out. And now we move right into the SmackDown Women's Live. SmackDown Live Women's SmackDown Women of the Live. Women's Championship match for SmackDown, more or less. It's Naomi versus Natalya. Naomi been putting little glittery things on the belt, been putting LEDs on the belt. Natalya said, hey, stop disrespecting the belt. My Uncle Brett, he held this belt, the Women's Championship, he held this belt. Okay, you're going to put some respect on it. Okay, I'm not going backstage and start farting again. I ain't doing that no more. So that's what they're doing right now. And we got Naomi versus Natalya. Of course, Carmella got the Money in the Bank briefcase. She hasn't lost it yet, like my boy Baron Corbin. So it's still a possibility of her to cash it in this situation. She's been saying she's going to do it. But I don't think she's going to do it. I think what's going to happen is I think that Carmella's going to like tease the cash in, or like someone's going to stop her from doing it or something like that. I just don't think it's happening. She's been teasing it. You know, she didn't tease it the one week she beat Naomi for some reason. I still don't understand why Carmella did nothing with the briefcase. She didn't even tease it at all. She had Naomi laid out in the center of the ring and didn't even think Didn't even think about it. That was random. But last week on the Go Home show, she did tease that she had the briefcase. She's like, no matter who wins, you lose. So I do think that that's a little too obvious. But then again, it could be one of those situations where WWE tries to make it too obvious, just so you think that it's too obvious to happen, and then it happens anyways. It's like a reverse psychology gimmick. But who knows? Naomi trying to get Natalya down a little bit. Of course, Natalya with the sharpshooter. Naomi with her ass cheeks. Two lethal weapons. And now both of them are gassed already. We're in here for the long haul, brother. This is a 60-minute draw match right here. Sharpshooter from Natalya. And that's not enough. Naomi's going to be able to get out of that. Looking for that lethal discus lariat there, but not going to hit it as Naomi hits a drop kick after getting out of a suplex. Natalya, though, stretching Naomi out right now. Frankensteiner from Naomi, the athleticism coming through for her. That's going to be her biggest factor in this match, to be completely honest with you. Is if she can hold down the athleticism she has and kind of like outmaneuver Natalya, then that's going to be her biggest point. Because she can't out-wrestle Natalya. That's just not going to happen. German suplex bridge from Natalya. Right as I say that, Natalya brings up the suplex bridge action. Naomi did not expect that taunt. Dropping Naomi on her head. Natalya is bringing out the heat right now. Naomi's going to have to try to fight back for this situation, or else she's going to be eating the mat and losing that championship. Moonsault from Naomi. Only going to be a 1 count. Natalya slapping her in the boob before dropping her again. Natalya going to drag Naomi out to the center of the ring. Another sharpshooter locked in on Naomi. Is that going to be it? No. Naomi once again out of the action. But right after the sharpshooter, once again, Natalya going to try to stretch out Naomi, and she's trying to get a submission victory as easy as she can here. It's just not working. Naomi trying to get Natalya down here. Oh, it looked like Naomi might have been going for some sort of suplex, but that's going to get reversed into a bulldog. That ain't happening. Oh, wow. Did you hear that vagina bell? Naomi with a dragon corkscrew. You barely see that, and this is the Fire Pro God move, the single leg Boston Crab. It's not going to be enough, though. Natalya, another German bridge here. Discus Lariat ain't going to connect as Naomi takes Natalya down. Looking for the same thing that Tozawa had, but not going to be able to get anything but a 1 count off of that. Natalya going to fire back with her own little backbreaker, sidewalk slam. Going for that discus lariat. I think if she connects with that, that's going to be the end of Naomi right there. That move looks killer. Is that the third sharpshooter this match? She's really trying to finish it with a sharpshooter, people. But Naomi is not going down to that sharpshooter. The power from her ass cheeks is just, it goes down to her legs and she's just not working. 2.9, but Naomi with a flipping senton. Another one, 2 in a row. Natalya sending Naomi off the ropes there. That ain't happening. Ooh, Seth Walker from Naomi into a moonsault. Okay, that was a cool little combo there. Here we go. Uh-oh. Naomi. Big splash. Courtesy of her husband. But no, that's not going to connect. I thought she was going for something different, but she ended up going for a Frankensteiner, so I guess it did connect. Kick to the midsection there. Naomi gets Natalya up from behind, throws her against the ropes. That looked like a rear view. She gonna go for the pin off that. She does. And it's just a 2.9. Frankensteiner trying to do anything she can to keep Natalya down. And Natalya looking for that power bomb. Woo, just a 2 though. You got to be thinking both of these women are probably close to losing here. Natalya going for a quick pin, trying to pull one over on Naomi, and she does! Natalya pulls one over on Naomi, and we have a new SmackDown Women's Champion here at SummerSlam. Speaking of women, we're going on to our Raw Women's Championship match. We have Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. This one, I turned on my Amazon Echo. Of course, I got to remember that I can't say the word Alexa because that's just not going to happen. I said it again. Stop. Please stop. Alexa, stop. Did it stop? Alexa, stop. I hate you. I'm gonna unplug you forever. Now it's ringing around. You know what? Echo, get out of here. You're good. Go home. We got to worry about this match right here. Sasha Banks versus Alexa. I stopped myself. Because that was about to be another issue. The thing's going wild over here. Okay? It's going wild. It's going to turn into the Terminator. It's going to get crazy. So Sasha Banks going for the kick there. Looked like she went for a baseball slide, maybe courtesy of Neville, but eh. Sasha Banks looks to be in full control of this matchup. Another neck breaker there on Alexa Bliss. Handful of boob right there, and she's not going to be able to do nothing. Only a 1 count. And now they're going back and forth. Sasha Banks is in full control of this match right now. High fly flow, I guess for Sasha Banks it'd be more like a frog splash, courtesy of Eddie Guerrero. Oh, throwing her to the outside, and Alexa don't care. Uh-oh. Damn, she got the rear naked choke locked in. That's not going to be enough, though. The knees to the noggin. The baseball slide. Oh, wait a minute. A second baseball slide. Okay. Tell me Sasha Banks is coming with the heat. She wants to win this title at SummerSlam, baby. Well, too bad Sasha Banks' pay-per-view record isn't very good. If we call back to the Charlotte series, Sasha Banks, not, you know, if this was on Raw, it'd be a different story. Banks statement locked in right as I say that, though. Commentator curse. And Alexa Bliss is going to be able to get right out of it. Going for a schoolboy there, but that's not going to be enough. She's barely done any moves to Sasha Banks. I don't think that's going to be it. Uh-oh, another. Okay, a roll up here. Just a 2. Alexa. Uh-oh, no, that ain't going to work. Sasha going to pull. Oh, mother. If you don't go home, you Echo piece of junk. I'm going to start calling her Bliss because I can't call her the A word. I can't call her that. Okay. Oh, Sasha showing off to the crowd a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Bliss. Pulling Bliss from the corner here. Oh, okay. Cross body from Bliss. Uh-oh, the knees to the head. Sasha's about to start shooting, boys. Backbreaker. Into the bank statement. Is that going to be it? No. Bliss. Oh, the rear naked choke locked back in. They're going at it. The knees to the stomach. Throwing forearms, doing bulldogs, cashing checks, breaking necks, brother. Hits to the head from Bliss. Twisting Bliss from Alexa Bliss. And Sasha is going to throw her to the outside of the ring. You know she ain't going to get no count out. Uh-oh, Sasha showing off again. To the top she goes. Frog splash. Doesn't go for the Pinsky after that. But Bliss going to fire back with some forearms and slaps of her own before Sasha Banks knocks her ass out. It's another frog splash. Going for the pin. No, it is just a 2 count. Bliss, another twisting Bliss off the top. 2.9. Sasha said no, no, no. Dragging Bliss out of the ropes. Picking her ass up and throwing her. No, Sasha not able to do anything as Bliss hits a drop kick. Oh, there's that spinning neck breaker, courtesy of all the New Japan boys. Oh, another frog splash. Meteora from the top, Sasha Banks. But Alexa Bliss with a flipping powerbomb. And it's just a 2. Jawbreaker from Bliss. Dropping the knees, doing a moonsault. Is that going to be it? No, 2.9. Sasha Banks to the floor. Bank statement locked in. And that is all she wrote. Sasha Banks, the new Raw Women's Champion. Would you look at that, people? Would you look at that? The bank statement able to do all that and get the victory. And now we are on to the Raw Tag Team Championship match between Cesaro and Sheamus and Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Honestly, I did not ever expect, like, anytime soon for Rollins and Ambrose to kind of tag team up again. Some people are thinking a Shield reunion, and this is how Reigns is going to become world champion. I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, that'd be a surefire way to get Reigns over immediately. You know, I think if they got the Shield back together, Reigns would go from getting booed to maybe cheered a little more. I know that the moment would get cheered really loud. You know, I know that. I just don't know what they're doing right now. It seems like that'd be something to do, but I feel like it's more so because Rollins and Ambrose really aren't doing anything anymore. And, you know, it's like, this is already, you know, just get them super over really quick by putting them back together. But I would not put it by them to do a Shield reunion and try to get, you know, Roman some cheers or something, you know. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. I think that would be a pretty cool, I know I'd mark for it. If that happened at SummerSlam, I'd lose my damn mind. Because I'm going to be there live. So I would die. I'm not coming back if that happens. If they come out, no, I lose my mind. That'd be the end of it real quick. I don't know if it's going to happen that early, you know, SummerSlam, but that'd be a hell of a SummerSlam moment, you know. I think that would be really cool. Cesaro and Sheamus aren't bad, though. These guys have been doing pretty good work. This is a team that I really didn't expect too much out of. I know that Cesaro and Sheamus are like good singles guys. Sheamus was someone that I didn't really like too much until, I don't know, just a few years ago. Like, Sheamus was someone that like fell under my radar for a long time. Just because of the matches he was having. And then all of a sudden, like, I got like super into him. Like, he has like a super, he's just got like a super hoss. It kind of works. It's like a super hoss moveset, you know. He like just bashes you, he beats you up. He's fun to watch, guys. Like a cool dude. Cesaro is the same way, both these dudes. And Ambrose and Rollins, I don't even have to, you know, they just the coolest. But right now, it looks like Rollins has got the upper hand on Cesaro. I mean, this should be a killer match. I mean, there's no way this isn't a good match, you know, unless it's like something like the AJ and Kevin situation where you're like, okay, these two guys should be having bangers every single time, but the way that they're getting booked, it's just not turning out that way. Hopefully this time at SummerSlam it'll be a little different. But I hope, please, let this be a good match. On paper, this is good. On paper, this SummerSlam card is really, really good, so hopefully it stays that way. He's tagging in Ambrose here. Rollins and Ambrose got him in their corner. Going for something, but Cesaro said, nah, you good. Trying to drag Ambrose out. Still working him in that corner, though. I think that's a little iffy. Because, I mean, all Ambrose has to do is get him down. Ambrose looking for that elbow, but Cesaro said, nah, I'm going to get right up and tag right out. Is he going to tag? He does. Sheamus is in. Going for something, but to get right out of it. Sheamus still in the ring, but Cesaro's going to be dropping hella forearms. Sheamus dropping the leg on Ambrose, and now we are in Cesaro and Sheamus's corner, which is going to prove good for them until Ambrose knocks Sheamus the hell out. Uh-oh. Ooh, atomic drop on them nuts. Sheamus going to knock him out and just start choking him. Oh, Seth's not even going to come in. He believes in Ambrose way too much. You know, something that could also happen is a Ambrose heel turn. That's something that I've seen people kind of thinking about. I mean, personally, I think that Ambrose's heel run has been kind of... it's just been iffy. Ambrose is in-ring work. He doesn't show that fire. He just... Oh, white noise from Sheamus there, but I don't know, like... Turning someone heel isn't like the end-all be-all fix. You know what I mean? You can't just turn someone heel. Like if they're doing bad or something, you can't just go turn them heel all the time. But I think Ambrose is one of those guys that I think he would work a lot better as a heel. I mean, I think a lot of people when Ambrose was in the Shield originally, I think all of us kind of saw Ambrose being that guy turning heel, but then Seth did it. But it turned out great for Seth. He became 2 times the fucking performer that he was. Kind of opened everything up for him, and I mean. Legendary Seth in the white attire with the WWE and United States Championship at the same time. I mean, I wouldn't change anything for the world, but, you know. Damn, that was a hell of a lariat there from Sheamus. But Ambrose is going to stay there on the apron. He ain't going to come in. He said, nah, I know Seth. He's got this. Oh, Seth just getting turned inside out by Sheamus there. Sheamus off the ropes with a brogue kick. Seth able to answer before Sheamus can do anything with it, though. And now Sheamus is just punching the hell out of Rollins here. Rollins with a body slam, brother. White noise again from Sheamus. Is he going to do it again? A second white noise? Yeah, Sheamus ain't playing around, man. He's looking to hurt somebody. He's looking to get some wins under his belt. The tag into Ambrose having 2 white noises is probably good. There's that spin net breaker. Shouts out to the New Japan boys. And now Ambrose is shooting on Sheamus. Cesaro is going to have to get in and stop that before Ambrose just knocks him out cold. All it takes is one unguarded punch to the head and you could be out like a light. Sheamus and Cesaro are both in right now. Cesaro looking to get something done here. He runs into Sheamus. Oh, but the spinning neckbreaker comes back out. Oh, and he's doing it again. Sheamus in this time to stop Ambrose. The double team. Oh, double clothesline sends Ambrose to the floor with a gut wrench. And here's where the powerful team of Cesaro and Sheamus comes in. And now we're talking. Now we talking. Trying to break Cesaro's arm off here, a disarmer. Shouts out to Becky Lynch. Wait a minute. Burning hammer almost. That was like a variation of a burning hammer from Cesaro right there. He's breaking out all the moves. Okay. Oh, another one. Drop kick sends him to the floor. Cesaro ain't playing no games. Running DDT sends Ambrose straight to the floor. Ambrose going to fire back with a kick of his own. I don't even know what the hell that was supposed to be. Oh, wait a minute. Dirty Deeds! Goes for the pin, but Sheamus is in the corner, and that is not good. Still being in that corner is really going to be on their side. I mean... Oh, Cesaro getting Ambrose out of the corner, looking for something. I keep thinking he's going for that giant swing, but he doesn't go for it. Oh, Cesaro coming out. Oh, but Ambrose fires back, and now they're both down. Ambrose answering first. Cesaro going in to tag in Sheamus. Ambrose trying to get him out of the way. Shooting again. Is Cesaro going to try to break this up? He's not this time. Punches from Ambrose. Ooh. My man's bringing the pain. I don't know who came out on the upper hand there because it looked like they were reversing each other. Ambrose wants that dirty deeds. I can see it in his eyes. Off the ropes there. Going for a drop kick, but Sheamus just nails him in the face. And now both men are laid out. Tag team championships on the line. Ambrose able to get out of the suplex from behind. Sheamus with the side Russian leg sweep, able to get the momentum back on his side. And now Sheamus going off the ropes looking for something, but Ambrose is able to get back to his feet. Ambrose with a DDT. Dropping a hand. Ooh! Tell me Sheamus feeling himself. Wait a minute. Dirty deeds, and he's in the corner. Oh, but Sheamus. Tell me Ambrose is gassed. Sheamus able to answer. A DDT plants Sheamus straight into the corner, but once again able to answer before Ambrose does. Off the rope skis, big spine buster. Okay, The Rock. Wait a minute, Ambrose from the top. A splash from Ambrose. And that's able to get him, and we have new Raw Tag Team Champions. Would you look at that, people? Ambrose and Rollins are your new tag champs. And now we move straight into the SmackDown United States Championship match between AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. Of course, Shane McMahon is supposed to be the special guest referee, but this guy will have to do for now. Hopefully this match is good, because when you look at it, it should be good. It's fucking Kevin Owens and AJ Styles. But for some reason, none of the matches they've had so far have been that good. So hopefully, you know, seeing that this will probably be their last match here, hopefully they can get it together and they can do something great. because I know they can. It's just a matter of time and situation, and I know they can. They just got to pull it out this time. AJ hitting that Frankensteiner right there to give him the upper hand, but Kevin Owens is going to just hit him in the nuts, hit him in the eyes, hit him everywhere that he should be hitting him, because Kevin Owens is a bad, bad man. Aggressive body slam. I'm surprised Kevin isn't just putting him straight into a headlock. Kevin bringing AJ from the corner here. Again, the ref is not calling it. These high-profile matches, you don't want to give someone a DQ if you don't have to. Uh-oh. Atomic drop. This man is going for the nuts. I'm trying to figure out what kind of new finisher Kevin Owens got. This guy is where it's surrounded with the nuts. Uh-oh. AJ and Kevin going at it, baby. They're going at it. AJ coming out with the upper hand here. Oh my God, he's shooting on Kevin. He's pissed. This man is upset as hell. Dropping the senton, Akira Tozawa style. AJ throwing Kevin off the ropes there. Frankensteiner, that was like a Spike Steiner, honestly. Forearm sitting down. Styles off the ropes here. Big Bulldog. Styles is in full control of this matchup now. Styles off the ropes with that knee. Owens firing back. Going for a pin, getting a 2 count on AJ Styles, but not enough here. Looked like a spine buster, so it's like a Booker T style spine buster there. Going for a discus forearm, but AJ with the super kick. Shouts out to the Bucks on that one, boys. AJ with a Hurricane Rana off the ropes, picking Kevin back up. Big drop kick. AJ's got the combination. Another super kick sends Owens down to the floor. Off the ropes, another Spike Rana. And AJ is he going to hit it? The Styles clash on Kevin Owens. And I think that's all she wrote. No, Kevin able to kick out of the Styles clash. Throwing AJ down to the floor. He said, look at these muscles. I got big boy muscles. Uh-oh, AJ with a neck breaker to the knee on the outside here. Hitting Kevin to the floor, trying to get him back up here. Now the boys are going at it again. AJ being thrown into the barricade there, but both answering the call at 12. Oh, nice suplex into a face buster. Kevin hitting that knee, camel clutch locked in. AJ said, nah, you good, fam. Super kick. Kevin. What is he waiting for AJ to get up? Holy moly, Swanton standing up. But AJ grabs him. And that's a Styles clash on Kevin Owens. And AJ Styles retains his United States Championship. And now we have the WWE World's Championship on the line. Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. What in the actual fizzuck is going on right now, brother? What is this? I didn't think this was a match that I'd see in a million years. Yet here we are at SummerSlam, the WWE title on the line, and I got no idea what's going on. I mean, I assume that the Singh brothers will be there in some capacity. At least I would assume. So, I mean, you know, we saw Jinder lose without the Singh brothers, but I think that changes a little bit here. Jinder did stop Baron Corbin from cashing in, so Baron Corbin does not have the briefcase, so that's out of the equation. That leaves kind of like an open... It leaves an open finish to this, because I think that Nakamura winning would be the best case scenario here, because personally I think that since Battleground, WWE has been kind of taking SmackDown in a new direction. I think after they saw Battleground completely flop, it was horrible. Let's not beat around the bush here. As I've been saying on Instant Gratification, it was awful. But the writing has definitely changed and gone into a different direction since Battleground. And I think that what they're going to do is put the title on Nakamura and see what they can do there. Just because I feel like Jinder has kind of run his path. I don't think there's much more that they can do with Jinder. I mean, honestly, they... Dude, come on. They brought the Great Khali back. What more can you do with him? They brought the Great Khali back and then didn't even do anything with him. They literally only brought him back just to bring him back, okay? I thought that Great Khali was going to join the Singh brothers and like they were going to have this fucking impossible to beat team, and that's totally not what happened. Great Khali literally just came back because he said, Punjabi prison, I was in that match. That's my match. So this man came back. It's incredible. It's the craziest thing ever. That's the biggest pro wrestling thing of all time. Jinder Mahal literally called up Great Khali on the phone and said, hey, help me. He said, yep, I'll be there in just a minute, man. I can just walk 3 steps and make it over to exactly where you're at because I'm that damn big. But it looked like Shinsuke's already bleeding in this match. Jinder Mahal straight up shooting on Shinsuke here. Clothesline, of course, going for the nuts. Bad, bad man Jinder. Shinsuke putting Jinder to the floor there. Uh-oh, okay. Oh, okay. The man's is going, oh, okay. Shinsuke going for that dragon corkscrew. A suplex coming. Oh, that was a brain buster. Shinsuke bringing out the big moves for this one, huh? Uh-oh. My man's got the disarmor. Everybody taking something from Becky Lynch here. They've been like, this is a good-ass move. I'm going to use this joint. Oh, straight to the nuts again, Jinder. And Jinder is shooting. As we've seen on Fire Pro, Jinder Mahal is a shooter, brother. This man is out here to injure people. He's out here trying to put the pain on them. Shinsuke with a knee of his own, but I don't know. They don't look like they hurt half as much as them punches from Jinder Mahal. I mean, look at Shinsuke. He's busted wide open. Oh, but we got an arm bar here from Shinsuke Nakamura. No rope break on right now. Woo! A straight jab, and then he just full mounts Shinsuke and starts beating the hell out of him. The savagery, people. Oh, my goodness. The camel clutch. He's got to use the camel clutch. He's just got to, right? That's just a thing that's got to happen. Shinsuke off the ropes, but nothing comes of it. Bulldog from Shinsuke sends Jinder Mahal to the floor. Jinder Mahal grabbing Shinsuke, pulling him to the center of the ring. Camel clutch applied again. So much damage has been done to Shinsuke Nakamura's head right now. I would not be surprised if this man just collapsed and died. Like, Jinder is literally, like, just destroying him right now. Shinsuke's got to be able to fight back here. Jinder tossing Shinsuke. Just a big old body slam. Jinder tossing him. Going for the nuts again, ref. And the shooting starts again from Jinder Mahal. I seriously don't know how Shinsuke's even still standing right now, but Shinsuke firing back with a gut buster of his own. Off the ropes comes Shinsuke looking for that knee again. Oh, big kick. Oh, a big kick in the back of the head, and this is the momentum shift that Shinsuke needed, I think. Into the corner they go, but Jinder fires back with a oh my goodness, this man. This is wild. This is wild. And now Jinder goes down from one punch. Look at Shinsuke. Here he goes. Another kick. Oh, he just dropped Shinsuke like a sack of potatoes. Camel clutch. Is he going to lose? No, Shinsuke able to get out, but you got to be wondering how much. He has no strength left. This man is knocked the fuck out. I don't even know how he answered that call, to be honest. I think that was just instinct. Oh, this man is done. And Jinder Mahal literally beats the life out of Shinsuke Nakamura to retain the championship. I don't know how many people are going to be happy with that if that happens. And now we're at the Raw main event for the Universal Championship. We have Samoa Joe versus Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns just body slammed Brock Lesnar out of the frickin' ring. And this match is all sorts of hectic already, people. Braun is starting to just shoot on Brock Lesnar. I don't know how smart that is. It's an interesting strategy. Brock a shooter himself. Brock definitely was not tested before this, that's for sure here. My man is beefed out of his mind. My man's got the shreds happening. Oh, Samoa Joe grabbing Brock. Nope. Brock said nope. Let me show you something real quick. There has been some rumors that Brock Lesnar is a big fan of Samoa Joe. Oh my God! Suplex City sends German suplex on Roman Reigns. Oh, okay. Brock's just sending everybody out the ring. The suplexes this man's laying down right now are out of control. They are just throwing down right now. Yeah, but there has been some, well, I guess they're not even really rumors. Wait a minute. Oh, double powerbomb to Brock from Roman and Braun Strowman working together? I didn't think I'd ever see that, but here we are. They're going to make a crazy good tag team when they tag team. You know that's going to happen eventually. Roman and Braun are going to be tag team champions eventually, and it's going to be fantastic, ain't it? It's going to be awesome. I can just see that in the future. That's happening at some point. So, you know, you fight until you die, until you have a common enemy, and then you work together. It's going to happen, man. It's going to be great. Well, I don't know who has the upper hand in this match right now. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Ambrose and Rollins came out here in a minute. Wait a minute, F5 to Samoa Joe, and Roman said, no, no, no. We ain't having none of that. No Penske for you. Joe firing with some punches. Brock just beating everybody up before Strowman sends him to the floor. Ooh, Strowman getting a 2 count on Brock Lesnar. That's pretty big. Joe was going for something, but Reigns said, nah. Strowman trying to make Brock Lesnar submit, which is a very interesting strategy. We've seen Samoa Joe get that coquina clutch on Brock before. We've seen Brock get red like a tomato. Death Valley driver from Samoa Joe. Brock! Release German sends Braun Strowman all the way out to the first row. Brock Lesnar is beefed. Oh, man, Samoa Joe is down, and now Roman Reigns is out. Braun Strowman suplexed him to the floor on the outside. And now Samoa Joe got him out of the... Oh, my goodness. An F5 on Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's got to be the most hurt in this entire match. Dragon suplex from Joe, though. Belly to belly from Brock, and now Brock and Roman are the last two in the ring. He just sends Brock so he can go after Strowman. But Joe just going to take both of them out and hit them both with a senton. Uh-oh, Dragon suplex to Brock Lesnar. Brock is actually bumping for Samoa Joe. This is wild. Backbreaker from Strowman. Samoa Joe this man's hurting. This man's hurting. Oh, wait a minute. Death Valley driver from Samoa Joe sends Braun Strowman to the floor. Roman Reigns shooting on Brock Lesnar. Oh, my goodness. Power bomb to Joe. And now, oh, Strowman trying to put Lesnar to sleep. Trying to put him to sleep. It doesn't work, though, of course. Samoa Joe got the crossface on Roman Reigns. Nobody even breaking it up, but Strowman is going to choke Samoa Joe while Roman Reigns hits a power bomb on Brock Lesnar. Samoa Joe fighting from he's just fighting an uphill battle right now. I don't know if kicking that dude was a smart idea, but side Russian leg sweep from Roman Reigns says otherwise. Brock going for the pin on Strowman, but it's broken up. Samoa Joe with a suplex on a Brock Lesnar. And we got a double team, but Roman Reigns just knocked out Strowman and Joe as Strowman goes to literally kill Samoa Joe. Oh no, and now Lesnar shooting on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns need to get out of that corner real quick. Oh! Lesnar, the release German to the floor. Uh-oh. The chop to Strowman, he no-sells it completely. What is uh-oh, Lesnar was on the top rope. This man was looking to fly. He's jumping around. Backbreaker. Gorilla press. Oh my God, yo, Lesnar's wild. German suplex. This dude is sending them all out of the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Joe got Roman Reigns up for a power bomb. Now Braun Strowman double suplex. Crossface on Lesnar, but Roman Reigns breaks that up, and Roman Reigns locks in the leg on Joe, and that's it! Roman Reigns! He just made Samoa Joe tap out! Oh my goodness! The Samoa submission machine taps out to Roman Reigns. That is wild, and Roman Reigns is your new Universal Champion. Holy moly. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Remember, if you did, to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are not subscribed. Tell me your predictions for SummerSlam down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!